You don't need enemies to destroy you. All it takes is your own mouth. Words slip out like poison, revealing your fears, your weaknesses, your ambitions. And suddenly, the weapon that kills you is not in your enemy's hand. It's in your own tongue. Throughout history, power has been lost not because of armies, not because of betrayal, but because of careless words. Machiavelli warned rulers that silence is often more powerful than speech. Sun Tzu taught that secrecy is the essence of strategy. And yet, in our daily lives, most people give away everything. Their emotions, their intentions, their secrets, all with their mouths. Imagine your words as a torch. Used wisely, they light the path. But used carelessly, they set fire to everything you've built. This is not just about politics or warfare. This is about the office, your relationships, negotiations, and every silent battle where power is at stake. In the next 30 minutes, you will discover 10 situations where your own mouth betrays you. You'll learn how to spot these psychological traps, the devastating consequences of falling into them, and, most importantly, how to control your words so they serve you instead of destroying you. By the end, you will have the clarity to use silence as a weapon, speech as a tool, and discipline as your shield. But first, I want you to anchor this truth. Type this in the comments right now. I master my words. My words do not master me. That's your declaration, your first step into the mindset of power. The 10 situations where your own mouth betrays you. Number 1, the trap of over-explaining. People rush to explain themselves when no one even asked. They give excuses, pile on unnecessary details, and in doing so, they expose their insecurities. Over-explaining is not clarity. It's confession. The more you explain, the less powerful you appear. Strong leaders don't justify every action. Over-explaining signals weakness, and weakness invites predators. Machiavelli wrote, "The more sand has escaped from the hourglass of our life, the clearer we should see through it." Restraint creates clarity. Answer what's asked, nothing more. Cut your words to the bone. The less you explain, the stronger you appear. Comment, my silence speaks louder than excuses. Number 2, the betrayal of emotional outbursts. Anger, frustration, desperation. They all escape through the mouth. One uncontrolled outburst and years of respect can vanish. You reveal your triggers. Once people know what angers you, they can control you like a puppet. Seneca warned, anger, an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Pause before you speak. When emotions rise, say nothing. Silence is power. Type, I control my tongue. I control my fate. Number 3, the danger of revealing your plans. Too early, most people can't resist sharing their goals or strategies. They spill everything out of excitement or pride. But when you announce your plans too early, you hand others the tools to sabotage you. Your ideas get stolen. Your enemies prepare defenses. Or your energy drains because the satisfaction of telling replaces the hunger of doing. Sun Tzu wrote, "Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. Build in silence. Reveal only when it is too late to be stopped." Comment, I build in silence. My results make the noise. Number 4, the betrayal of gossip. When you gossip, you think you're bonding, but what you're really showing is that you can't be trusted. Your credibility erodes. Gossip destroys trust instantly. Proverbs remind us, he who guards his mouth preserves his life, but he who opens wide his lips shall have destruction. Never gossip. If someone tries, stay silent or change the subject. Silence makes you appear disciplined and above the noise. Type, I rise above gossip. My silence protects my power. Number 5, the trap of nervous chatter. Some people cannot endure silence. They fill quiet with meaningless chatter. Nervous chatter reveals anxiety and insecurity. You lose authority. The more you speak, the more likely you say something foolish. Nietzsche wrote, the tree that would be strong must choose not to be shaken by every wind. Embrace silence. Speak less, so your words gain weight. Number 6, the betrayal of boasting. The insecure crave recognition, so they brag. But true power doesn't announce itself. Boasting creates envy, and envy creates enemies. Machiavelli warned, it is double pleasure to deceive the deceiver. Boasting gives rivals the map to your pride. Let others speak of your victories. Silence builds mystique. Number 7, the slip of unnecessary confessions. Some confess too much, past mistakes, secrets, failures. They think vulnerability builds trust, but oversharing is surrender. Your past becomes ammunition for manipulators. Freud noted, unexpressed emotions will never die. They are buried alive and will come forth later in uglier ways. Share selectively. Silence is protection, not repression. Type, I reveal little. My silence shields my secrets. Number 8, the trap of sarcasm and careless jokes. Sarcasm feels clever, but careless words reveal envy, resentment, hostility. A joke cannot be unsaid. People forget compliments, but never forget insults wrapped in humor. Plato said, wise men speak because they have something to say. Fools because they have to say something. Use humor with purpose, never as filler. Comment, my tongue builds. It does not destroy. Number 9, the betrayal of speaking. When angry at yourself, people curse themselves out loud. I'm such an idiot. These words plant seeds of weakness in others' minds. Every time you diminish yourself, others believe it. Henry Ford said, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Never speak weakness. Fail in silence. Rise in silence. Number 10, the trap of filling silence. Too quickly, most negotiations are lost not because of bad arguments, but because one side could not endure silence. Breaking silence first signals desperation. Machiavelli advised, he who wishes to be obeyed must know how to command. Command is maintained not through words, but through silence. Train yourself to love silence. Let others reveal themselves while you reveal nothing. Comment, I command silence. I own the pause. Look back at these 10 traps, over-explaining emotional outbursts, revealing plans, gossip, nervous chatter, boasting, careless confessions, sarcastic slips, self-betrayal, and the failure to master silence. They may seem small, just words, just moments. But history proves that empires have collapsed, leaders have fallen, and reputations have crumbled not because of armies or disasters, but because of careless tongues. This isn't rare. It's everywhere. At work, in relationships, in politics, even at dinner tables. Every careless word is either a weapon in your hand or a dagger against your throat. The choice is yours. You can master your words, use silence as your ally, and step into the rare class of people who cannot be easily read, provoked, or manipulated. Or you can remain like the masses, slaves to their emotions, spilling secrets, betraying themselves with every careless word, and walking willingly into the traps Machiavelli warned about centuries ago. Mastery or weakness, silence or downfall, discipline or destruction. Which side will you choose? If this opened your eyes to the hidden forces of dark psychology, don't walk away unchanged. Hit subscribe right now and join the ranks of those who refuse to be manipulated. And comment your final affirmation. I master my words. My silence is power. Because remember this, words can crown you or they can kill you. The mouth is either your sharpest weapon or your most dangerous enemy.